Hey Nick, come help me power level over in this cool new grinding spot.
Sure thing, Kevduit. But did you also know about this place right here? It sure is one hot grinding location.
Yes, that's good. But alas, we have forgot this place over here that provides one crazy, electrifying experience.
I'm eternally grateful for this grinding spot.
Now please, bear in mind that these are difficult enemies.
Don't worry, we goat this.
Oh, let me try. This grinding place sure is grape.
You just ruined it.
This is preposterous! Well, everyone, here we are with yet another grinding location from Kevduit.
Whoa, Kevduit, you never make videos like this.
Well, ma'am, it's not about me, it's about you, the people.
Oh, you're the best, Kevduit.
Whoa, calm down there, ma'am. Autographs are still in 2 hours. Anyways, one of my great friends, Gangister,
Hey guys.
showed me one of the greatest grinding locations I've ever seen. I mean, Rekindlelift is literally a nerf war. It's garbage now. But this place, well, you better bring your big boy training boots because you're about to be rolling in the mud of experience. Oh, this is exactly what I thought it'd feel like. Today we're gonna be heading to the land of gorgeous grouping, the land of Craglorn. I mean, I suppose it could go solo, but, well, I like to tell people they're my friends just for the XP bonus.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. So, today you're gonna want to grab a couple things before heading out to the world of Craglorn. Obviously, grinding comes at the cost of having to acquire a few things first. Let us pull out our handy-dandy experience-grabbing equipment list. Nick, do you have our checklist?
Yep, sure do.
Alright, let's check some things off. Leveling scrolls or Psychic Ambrosia for 50% level gain.
Check.
A full set of training armor plus training weaponry for around 10% boost on each piece, if you upgrade to Epic, that is.
Another check.
A leveling partner to take advantage of the XP bonus.
Yep.
Next up, we've got ESO Plus for that extra 10% bonus.
Checkarino.
And finally, for a 10% XP bonus, not stackable with ESO Plus, the Ring of Mara.
And check. Wait, what?
Calm down, Nick. You're married to my cousin, Samantha. Don't you remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Perfect. It looks like we're all set. Alright, now we're gonna move on to some of the quick specifics of grinding for those of you that are new to the experience. And take it away, Nick.
And that's me. Well, for those of you new to grinding, you need to understand that there are just a few things to take into consideration. First off, try to go during a time where the grind spots aren't flooded with people. Second of all, be respectful to those grinding. Honestly, if there's one thing I hate the most, it's leechers. And third, try to understand the area grind pull. We'll show the pulls later on in the video, but if you can't properly pull, then this is just a waste of time.
So now it's time for the grinding spot. Here in Craglorn, there's a location just north of the main town of Belkarth called Spellscar. Now, you're not heading up here to do questing. Rather, you are here to shred up the enemy nerds like you're shredding cheese on your nachos. Your nachos of experience, that is. There are 3 areas to grind. One spot with electricity enemies, another place with ice-based enemies, and finally, a place that is filled with enemies that are
Lit, fam.
Yeah, I guess you really could put it that way. Each area has plenty of pulls, so there are lots of spaces to share, but remember, enemies can only travel so far from their spawn spot, so be sure that you pull enemies that are relatively close together, or, well, Franklin didn't do a smaller grind pull, and look where he is now. The only experience he's getting is prison time. In each grind area, there are 3 massive pull areas that you can cover. Starting with the electricity area, the closest area to the Way Shrine, you've got quadrant 1, 2, and 3. I personally find that 1 and 3 usually have the largest pulls, but if there's no one there, you might as well hit 2 on the way over. If people start coming over to the electricity place, just head straight over to the ice grind with these 3 sections. Here, I find that 2 actually has the biggest pull, whereas 1 and 3 are smaller but quicker pulls. And finally, the
Lit, fam.
location has these 3 areas. The first section is actually the best pull with an absolutely massive amount of enemies. 2 is definitely the worst, as you might need to do 2 separate pulls within that area in order to kill everything. And finally, the third spot definitely has another decently sized pull. Now, if you are unskilled and continuously die over and over again, don't die.
Oh boy.
I leveled up again.
Oh.
But I died again. And your armor's looking a little bit low, or you just have so much loot that you want to empty out your inventory, there is a merchant right below the Mountain Cliff Way Shrine to sell your stuff to and repair your armor. And there you have it! Another video of me babbling on forever teaching you how to grind, and then like 5 seconds of actually showing you the actual grind location. But remember this, although this place may seem great, there is one location much greater. Head over to the Ethereum Archive, put on your greatest hat, stare the book straight in the eye, and you...